I'm a police officer with the Township of O'Hara.
And I'm a trooper with the Pennsylvania State Police stationed in Pittsburgh.
I was a Pennsylvania State Trooper for 25 years.
How long have you been an officer?
43 years.
So I've been a state trooper going into my 16th year, but I also worked as a local officer for 2 years prior to the state police.
When I came on in '95, obviously it was a different time. And maybe I didn't notice a lot of things just because of where I was stationed. I was stationed in Punxsutawney. And I say I didn't notice a lot of things, but I guess I should back up and say that I did, because I came from a suburban area of Pittsburgh, which was very diverse, and my first station was in Punxsutawney, which is not, at the time, was not diverse at all. So that was a struggle for me. That was my personal struggle, going into an environment where I didn't see anyone that looked like me. Now, I didn't think it was going to be a problem just because of the way I grew up. I had lived in multiple states and I felt good about being able to interact with people from different backgrounds. When I got to Punxsy, as much as I tried, I always felt as though the people that I was servicing did not accept me. And I feel comfortable saying that the majority of them did not.
Sometimes officers are looked at as heroes, sometimes they're frowned upon.
Have you ever been looked at differently in your uniform or harassed?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Would you tell a story about that?
Past few months, it's become more prevalent. I was gassing up a police car last week, and two ladies pulled up the bump next to me and started cussing out the police, and one was holding a cell phone while she was doing it and trying to bait me into getting into an argument with her.
Quite often. A lot of times, I was questioned if I was a real trooper. From the day I joined the academy, I was looked at differently, even by guys who I thought we were on the same level coming in. We're all going to the academy and we're all newbies, and even then I was treated differently. Like, they looked at me like I was just, one even said they killed two birds with one stone when they got you, and I'm thinking, wow, like we both got accepted, we're both going through, this training together.
Sometimes you have people with the mindset that a female isn't capable of doing what a man can do.
I'll do it again. I've loved it since the day I started, and I still do like it. Get the chance to help people and do some good out here.
If you could go back in time, would you still choose to be a police officer?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You could say something to somebody that is cussing out the police, what would you say?
We're not all bad. There's a few bad ones in our profession, just as are every profession out there. There's bad priests, there's bad attorneys, bad doctors. Yeah, there are a few bad ones and they need to be weeded out, but the majority of the police officers, 99%, are good guys out there trying to do a job, just trying to get home to their families after their shift.
Just education, and ask questions, and ask those questions to the right people.
People are different, and people live their lives differently. And who am I to judge that? Who am I to judge that? My job is to make sure everyone has a right to live their life however they want to, as long as they're not breaking the law, they're not harming anyone. And what I would say to civilians is, take the opportunity to get to know a police officer and have some empathy for them. Because at the end of the day, their ultimate goal is to go home.